Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. To this video, it's that time of the month again, and I don't know that I do these monthly, but here and there I sprinkle in new makeup releases. What do I really need? And it's really when you see the wave of new releases about to come out, and this is that time. There is a whole lot that is either launching as we speak, that is about to launch in the next few days, and I want to just talk that over with you, just share with you what is really piquing my interest, what I feel I can pass on, and hopefully this helps you if maybe you haven't heard of these new releases, if maybe you're just wondering what I'm gonna pick up, all of that good stuff. So we have a lot to get through, so let's get started. Okay, so let's start off with something I am absolutely gonna pick up. However, I'm going to add a disclaimer. I'm actually going to wait and pick it up during the Sephora sale. So before I start with all this, let me kind of preface by saying now that we are like well into the month of October, it's only a few more weeks, about 3 weeks probably at most, especially for Rouge, when that 20% off for Sephora is going to kick in. So typically the fall sale, or I should say the holiday sale at Sephora starts around the beginning of November, like around the 4th or so. I don't have exact dates as we speak, but that is coming around the corner. So some of this stuff, it just makes sense to wait. I know a lot of us like to pick things up the day it releases, but in order to like benefit from that 20% off, it's just sometimes best to wait the 3-4 weeks and not get it right on the day of. So that being said, the Huda Obsessions Nude Light, Nude Medium, and Nude Rich palettes. These look so good. I love her little Obsessions palettes. Now, I do have to say that they're probably some of the palettes I use the least. I have realized that smaller palettes in my collection do not get used as much, mainly because I keep them in a different location than I do my larger palettes or my regular size palettes, and so my mini palettes don't get as much love. And so it's one of those things where I thought, should I even get them, because my regular Obsessions palettes don't get as much love. But I answered that question for myself real quick. I really do want all three. I typically pick up all of her Obsessions palettes. There's only a couple I don't have from the initial launch, and that's because they really didn't speak to me, but I do want all three. I think this is perfect because not only is this a way to suit so many different skin tones, I also think that it's a way for you to, if you like smoky in the nude realm, then you just go for the rich palette. You know what I mean? If you like just super natural light wash of color, you just go with the light. And so I think on a lot of levels, it just makes sense for her to release different tiers of that nude shade range. I'm gonna pick up all three. So they each, as her normal Obsessions palettes, contain 9 shades with different finishes. They are going to be $29, and that's because if you remember her neon palettes, those Obsessions palettes now have like the hard shell packaging instead of just like the cardboard. These will follow suit, so they will be $29, and they release on Sephora's website on October 15th. They are already available on Huda's website if that is something that you want to go directly to her website to pick up. The next item or items is by Jouer. So they are about to release their holiday lineup. Just a couple of things that I want to talk about. One is called their Rose Cut Gems Blush and Topper Palette. Now, ever since I purchased the Bouquet d'Amour blush palette, I have been in love with their blush formula. I've told y'all in the past, I love blush palettes. It's a one-stop shop. It gives me the variety. They're easy to travel with. They're just easy to reach for. I hardly reach for my singles anymore. I just reach for palettes. And so this one has been getting a lot of love from me. I just really enjoy it. And they're going to release another one as I drop a couple of things here. This particular one has like a highlighter in the middle and 6 blushes all around. I'm kind of curious in looking at the picture. It doesn't look like a whole lot of them are dupes for this palette, so that's really good. And it looks like the way it's built out is it's got like the lighter shades on one side and then the deeper shades on another side. So that's going to be a definite for me. It is going to retail for $39, and it releases at Sephora on October 15th. Now, they're also going to release an Exquisite Jewels collection. It's their Best of Lips collection for $28. It will have lip creams in Charm, Fortune, Peony, and then gloss in Aurora, and then a lip topper in Ethereal and Stardust. So a lot going on there, but they're probably like their little minis, especially given the price tag of $28. That will be, oh, I just said $28, duh. And it comes to Sephora and Beautylish on November 11th. So I'm sorry, I don't know if the lip set is coming to Beautylish. It is coming to Sephora, but the blush palette will be. So the blush palette October 15th, the lip set November 11th. So the lip set is going to be a pass for me. The blush palette is going to be an absolute must. Next, let's talk about one of the holiday sets that, or a couple of the holiday sets that have come out. This particularly by Patrick Ta. So I have not purchased anything from the line, none of the body oils, none of the lip glosses. They've gotten a ton of hype. I know that people really enjoy them. It's kind of one of those things where either you love it or you don't. I've heard that the scent to these body oils or these body glows is amazing. But I don't use as much like the Fenty, I forget what it's called, but the one Who Needs Clothes. I hardly reach for that one, and it's beautiful. But the thing is, I reach so much for the Huda Nymph that I just don't reach for the Fenty. And so that's the main reason I hadn't picked this one up. Well, they released a couple of holiday sets. One is the Major Glow She's Extra Duo. It's $32. It includes the highlighting mist in the shade We Love Her, as well as the setting fan, you know, that famous fan that everybody has been using. And then the other one is the Major Glow on the Go. It's $35, and it contains the body oil in shade A Dream and the lip shine in shade She's Expensive. So I definitely want to pick one of those up. It's going to be the second set, the one with the body oil. I have heard very mixed things about the highlighting mist, so I don't feel like I need that. But I feel like $35 is a great way to try the body oil and the gloss for $35. I don't need the massive size because obviously I'm not even going through the Fenty one I have now. So those are already available on Sephora's website. Again, I have that one on my loves list because I'm waiting for the sale to get some dollars knocked off of that. Next up, if you are a Kylie Cosmetics fan, there is a bunch of stuff that released specifically at Ulta. So this is product that is for Ulta. You know how some brands will do one for Ulta, one for Sephora. Well, since Kylie is sold at Ulta, they released a whole bunch of stuff. They released a holiday face palette for $38. And as we go through these, I'll tell you what I am interested, if anything, of picking up. You guys know I am vocal about liking her cosmetic products. And so I'm finding that there's some duplicates in here of stuff I already have. I'll just upfront tell you, I'm not going to pick up any of this. If she releases anything holiday specific on her site, that's something I will likely be very interested in. But as far as the Ulta specific, it's going to be a hard pass for me. The Kylie Holiday Face Palette, $38. It comes with 2 highlighters, a blush, and bronzer, but that's a great way to try her products. I will just tell you that her blushes, her highlighters, and her bronzers are some of my favorites out of all my collection. Truly, the quality is there. It meets what I want in a makeup product. So it's Toasty Bronzer, which that one, I own that one, it's beautiful. Baddie on the Block Blush, I own that one's beautiful. Ice Me Out highlighter and Cheers Darling highlighter. I own Cheers Darling, and it is also beautiful. So just so that you know that. There's the Kylie Holiday Try It Kit, which comes with a lip liner, a velvet lip in Bare, eyeshadow duo in Quartz and Topaz, Almost Friday lipstick, We're Going Shopping blush. That's a really good kit for $49. The holiday lip set for $36. You get the coconut lip liner, the Kylie matte lipstick, and the crystal high gloss. Her high glosses are my favorite gloss formula of all time. And I think it was in a favorites not too long ago of mine. They don't get all over my teeth when I put them over lipstick. They just make my lips look so saturated and wet and juicy. I don't really get that with any other gloss, and hers are a really decent price point. I think they're like $16, and I love those. So definitely a good way to try that. That set, if I didn't mention, is $36. You have a Kylie Holiday eyeshadow palette that's $44. A lot of the shades look similar to what I already have from her. Kylie Holiday Mini Ornament Duo for $12, where you get the Velvet Liquid Lipstick in Charm and then the Matte Liquid Lipstick in Mary Jo K. You have the Holiday 5-piece lip set for $30. with matte liquid lipstick shades Bite Me, Under the Tree, One Wish, Angel, and Autumn. So definitely a lot of pieces there. Again, it's a hard pass for me. I own a lot from her brand. I'm waiting to see what she's going to release on her site for holiday, but a great way to dive in and test a few things out if you haven't already. This next set, you guys, is probably the thing I want most out of this whole video, and so I am so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I was when I saw the initial post on Instagram. But it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is their Halloween glitter collection. I think I've told y'all in the past, especially with the last haul I did in which I purchased the full set, the ABH glitters are some of the best, in my opinion. I love the Stilas because you don't have to use the glitter glue, you just go directly on. I really love that Too Faced and Tarte have been coming out with those glitters that are suspended in that gel formula. But the ABH glitters, something about them is just so awesome. Now, back when I went to the Carrie Underwood concert earlier this year, if you are a Carrie Underwood fan or you're familiar with her Cry Pretty cover, you know she's got the glitter tears. I was able to replicate that using the ABH glitters. It was perfection. And so I'm just a fan of the ABH glitters. And they are going to be coming out with 5. And obviously because it's Halloween, there's some neon, like green, neon yellow, neon orange. And that does release October 15th for $40 for the set. Or if you just want to target some individual shades, they are $15 each. Again, probably my most sought after product on this whole list. I am so excited, and that obviously is a definite. Now let's talk about the Dominique Cosmetics holiday set. So okay, first let me tell you what it is. It's a sweater weather holiday set, $29, comes with an eyeshadow palette with stumbling over my words. Dial it back, rewind. 6 matte eyeshadows, and then it comes with a liquid lipstick in Cozy, which is a matte mauve shade, and then a gloss in Sugar and Spice, which is a warm nude with gold flecks. I will tell you the price point I think is pretty great. I love the packaging. I love sweater weather, and I love just the look of chunky sweaters. I think her packaging is great. I think the price point is really nice. I'm so turned off by the Celestial Storm palette that I was just not even excited about this one, so I totally passed on it. If it's still in stock down the road, maybe it's something I'll say, okay, I think I'm going to go for it, but I kind of don't want to have to pay shipping because of it's $29, so I already know I'd have to pay shipping. Again, I told you that like I don't get as much use out of my mini palette, so I can already see with this being an all matte palette that it would likely get minimal use from me. And so I don't know. This one's a maybe for down the road. As of right now, it's a pass. If it sells out, I'm not going to be heartbroken. I don't know. I probably would have gone for it if it was like one of her full-size palettes. Again, I love the packaging. I think that is just, it's so cute and cozy looking. It's perfect for fall/holiday, but that's going to be a pass for me. If you have already picked that up, let me know how you like it. I'm very curious to know how people are liking that one and what you think. Let's talk some ColourPop, shall we? So ColourPop has been, when are they not busy? They're always busy. They launch something at least once a week. So let's first talk about Smoke Show. First off, I have to say, I am so happy that they got Raw Beauty Christie to do like a swatch video on their YouTube channel. I think she's so cute and I really enjoy watching her. Disclaimer, for those of you who like watching me because of my clean content, she does, there are times where some language creeps up there, and so obviously that's not something that I'm not crazy about that, but I think she as a person she's very genuine, she's sweet, there's something about her that just attracts you to her. She's very fun to watch and I love her. I'm so happy for her success. Anyways, so she did a swatch video with ColourPop on the Smoke Show lineup, and for me, smoky eyeshadow palettes are just ones that if that is all it is, I typically pass. I don't do a whole lot of dark smoky looks. It's just something that I gravitate more toward, like the bright fun colors. And so this looks beautiful if you are a smoky lover. This is a smoky lover's dream. Comes with an eyeshadow palette, looks like a set of Glitterly Obsessed glitters. There's a set of Super Shock shadows, and I think there is a set of liners. I can't remember for sure. Oh, well, it's right in front of me. So you've got the eyeshadow palette. The 9 pan palette's $12. That's consistent with all of their other monochromatic palettes. You've got the Glitterly Obsessed Mini Trio for $12. You've got the Starry Eyed BFF Bundle for $18. It comes with the liquid liner, cream gel liner, and another cream gel liner. And then for $15, the Heavy Metal Super Shock Shadow Trio. So all of that's going to be a pass for me. I'm typically like hardcore for ColourPop, and I jump on the bandwagon of all their monochromatic palettes, even though I have 3 to pick up that I have not yet. It's the Lilac You a Lot, it's the Orange You Glad? The orange one, and then the peach one. So I've got 3 to pick up. I'm getting behind the 8 ball here. But this is one that's definitely going to be a pass for me. But keeping on the lines of ColourPop, let me find it. Here we go. You guys know, if you've been with my channel for a while, that I am ride or die for Disney. I am like hardcore Disney nerd. I love Disney. And that's not to say I could tell you that I could answer every single trivia question if it came down to like a Disney game. But literally, there's something about Disney, being at the Disney parks, watching the Disney movies, that just transports you into like your childhood again or something. I don't know. I am hardcore Disney. Anyways, so that being said, the Midnight Masquerade collection where ColourPop teamed up with Disney, absolutely, this is a must. Now, I did not buy the bundle. The bundle was going to be like $191, and quite frankly, we had just gotten back from Disney World, and that was a little more than I was wanting to pay for, like, you know, a bundle all in one lump sum. So I think I ended up spending $75, and I got the palette, and I got a few of the blushes and one highlight. So just so that you know, it is a full-on collection that comes with lipsticks, blush, highlight, and an eyeshadow palette at a very affordable price. And those of you who know ColourPop is amazing as it comes to their quality. For the price tag, it can't be beat. So the eyeshadow palette is $22. You've got 8 blush/highlighter compacts, and so, you know, each princess has their own. Those are 10 individually. The lip, which is the Luxe Liquid Lip, is $8, and they've also done princess bundles where you get the lip and the face product, whether it be the highlighter or the blush that's respective to that particular princess, in a really pretty box. And so I ended up getting like all of the blushes, and then the Cinderella highlight, and then the eyeshadow palette. So I skipped out on all of the lippies, and then there were a couple of highlighters that I didn't pick up just because I knew they weren't going to get use from me. But that obviously, if it's Disney, you guys, and it's makeup, I'm likely going to pick it up. Alright, so now we can talk a little bit more luxury. This is going to be Charlotte Tilbury. So she released a highlighter called the Magic Star Highlighter. It is $45, is already available, and it is specific to holiday. So obviously it's limited edition. This is going to be a hard pass for me. I really don't own anything from the brand. I don't have anything by Charlotte Tilbury. The one lipstick I tried once, I wasn't really a fan. It just kept slipping and sliding all over my lips, and that just really wasn't for me. And so I don't know, something about the brand doesn't speak to me. It's just preference, I guess. But not only that, this highlight looks a little deep for my skin tone based on the picture. Granted, I've not swatched it, but based on the swatch that I'm seeing right now in the picture, it looks a little bit deep for me, and I wouldn't be able to pull it off. So that's definitely a hard pass for me, but if you are a Charlotte Tilbury like super fan, then this might be up your alley. You may want to check it out. Guys, we are down to our last couple of products. I know this one has been a long one. Actually, maybe about 3 products-ish. The next one is a holiday set. It is by Farsali, and it is the 4-piece little mini set. It comes with, let's see if I can... Oh, let me enlarge this. So it has the Skin Tune Blur, the Unicorn Essence, the Rose Gold Elixir, and the Volcanic Elixir. It is $25, and it is already available on Sephora's website. So this would have been like really intriguing to me. I have tried the Unicorn Essence when it first came out. Wasn't really a big fan, didn't see that it did much for me. But now that I am using the glass serum, I think that's what it's called, I'm very much enjoying it, and so I think maybe it would be a good time to go back and try a couple of their other serums and see how I like it. But given that I just bought the glass serum, I kind of am on the fence with this one, and they're truly minis. So $25, again, already available on Sephora's website. So that might be something that if you've been wanting to try the brand, now's a good time. For me right now, it's a pass. From Bite Beauty, we have the 4-piece mini set. It's the creamy color 4-piece mini amuse-bouche. It's $21. It comes with 4 shades, and what's so exciting to me about this set is that they're 4 shades that I don't have. The reason I've been passing year after year on these sets is because I end up owning 1 or 2 of the shades, so it's not worth it to me. Well, this year they've done it all new. Now, I do know also they're in the process of reformulating their amuse-bouche formula. And so that's the reason, if you've been on the Sephora site, all of their full-size amuse-bouche lipsticks are like clearancing out. I think they're like $13. So if you are in the market for those, go stock up. It's a great formula. I love that lipstick. I just wore it a few videos back. I had like rediscovered it after not using it for a long time, and I just really, really think it's comfortable. It just lasts a while. Anyways, I digress. It comes with 4 shades I didn't own. It comes with Good Jujube. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. Ruby Bonbon, Cherry Truffle, and Cocoa Bite. So quite frankly, I did not do my research to see if those are existing shades or if these are new shades they are adding to now their lineup. But I will tell you, I already purchased it. So obviously it was a definite for me. So I did pick it up. And what I love that I'm going to tell you that they also did differently is that the little tubies, whatever they're called, components, I guess, they are the color of the lipstick, which is really nice. Whereas before, you know that they're black, but now they're very pretty. They're very vibrant. I will tell you, mine came a little deformed and melted. So they're all crooked and they're smashed on the sides. So just FYI, you may want to wait until they're in store, but look how pretty they are. Like even this metal part is like a chrome metallic type. It's very pretty, and for $21, I love them. So obviously a definite for me, and I love that they came out with shades that they hadn't come out with before in their minis. So yay, that was obviously a definite. Okay, let's move on. Let me find it. I don't even know if I need to find it. Okay guys, next up, let's go back to ABH. The last 2 products are ABH. I love the brand. I just think I'm rarely disappointed when it comes to Anastasia. And so the Curly Bible palette, I know this is just, I mean, at this point, it's kind of one of those things where here today, gone tomorrow, like all this fuss for a couple days and then you don't hear of it. I'm still waiting for mine to come in, but I feel like it's been so hyped up that there's plenty out there, and y'all probably won't need a review from me. But that was a definite for me. I did pick that one up. I had a $25 reward from Sephora, so I just plugged it towards that and ended up paying $20 for the palette. So that was exciting, and it was a definite for me. So like I said, the palette is $45. It's already available on Sephora's website, on Ulta's website, on Anastasia's website, and so it looks very pretty. I don't think it's super, how can I put it? I don't know that it's super out of the ordinary. I'm pretty sure I could do quite a few of these, but I got sucked in, so I did end up picking it up, and more to come on that. Lastly, speaking about ABH glitters, they also released a holiday glitter set. It does come with 5 glitters as well as a mini, I think it's a mini glitter adhesive. I have so many of those glitter adhesives because they keep on including them. I'd rather they not include it and bring down the price a little. I don't know. Anyways, so I've already told you, given that I love the ABH glitters, I did already order that. I did order it through Ulta's website because they had 4 times the points for a few days, and I thought, I'm just going to order it and bite the bullet. And anyways, so waiting for that to come in as well. I'm excited to play with it, but it's supposed to be like 5 different, they almost look just like white glitter, but each one has a shift, whether it be like lilac or gold. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what to expect just because of the way they look. I'm hoping they're all truly going to come across different, but I don't know for sure. We'll see. But that was a definite for me, and I did pick that one up already. Friends, thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for sticking all this out with me, for chatting about new makeup releases. It's one of my favorite things to chat about. That and actually new purchase makeup like Sephora hauls. Anyways, I hope that if you are new to my channel that you'll consider subscribing. I really would love to have you as part of this YouTube family, and I hope this isn't the first and last time that we get to chat about new makeup. Please give this video a thumbs up if you have the time. It only takes a quick second and it really helps me out a lot, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you in advance. Before I let you go, I just want to give you a quick verse of the day. If you're not interested, you're more than welcome to click off now. It's just in an effort to encourage and motivate you, to let you know that Jesus loves you. I don't know what dark place you are in your life or this chapter of your life. Maybe you're even not in a dark place. You're just feeling kind of, you know, blue or kind of getting along, or maybe everything's going great for you. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we sooner or later need this encouragement and this motivation. So it comes from Jeremiah 1:5, and it says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart, says the Lord." I just want to encourage you that you are so unique, you're so special, you are one of a kind. You know, there are no two people in the world that are exactly the same. Every single person, every single human being is absolutely different. And so I just want to let you know that, just to kind of motivate you, let you know you're special, you're unique, and you are absolutely loved. I love you, and Jesus loves you so very much. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye, guys.